Well, it details what it calls cascading failures, including the decision of police officers to wait for more than an hour before they entered the classroom where an 18-year-old gunman was armed with a semi-automatic rifle and where children had made phone calls pleading for help. The report criticises a lack of training for those officers. It says there were problems with communication and leadership, and that some of the failures in the immediate response carried through to the aftermath, that some families were told their loved ones had survived when they hadn't, and also that some of the survivors had delays in getting medical treatment. The Attorney General, Merrick Garland, says the victims, the survivors and their families all deserved better.
The 19 children and their 2 teachers who were stolen from their loved ones should be here today. They should have been targeted by a mass shooter. We must never forget the shooter's heinous act that day. And the victims and survivors should never have been trapped with that shooter for more than an hour as they waited for their rescue.
Well, this report follows other reviews at the state and local level, and it makes a series of recommendations in those areas like training and leadership in the hope that it would prevent something like this from happening again. But some of the families of those killed in Uvalde say there is really nothing surprising to them in this document. They know that they were failed and they want to see bigger changes made, especially when it comes to America's gun laws. The Congress did pass a package of legislation in the wake of Uvalde. It was the most significant bill in decades, and it made changes in areas like strengthening background checks for young gun buyers. But it didn't go as far as banning assault weapons, something that President Joe Biden has been calling for and something that he has reiterated in response to this report today.